Hi everyone, my name's Carolina and today I'm going to do a video for you showcasing the top 10 items for keto that you can find at Aldi supermarket. So let's just jump right into it. So first things first on my list for keto at Aldi, pork rinds. So these are just plain pork rinds. The ingredients are really good. It's literally just fried pork skins and salt for these plain ones. They also sell a hot like barbecue one, but the ingredients on that are really bad for keto. But if you're not like super strict about ingredients, you could definitely check that out. But these pork rinds, they taste good. They're perfect for dipping into things. Like you could make chicken wing dip, dip it in that, guacamole, anything. And they're just a great, really fatty snack to help keep you in ketosis. So next on my list, we have heavy whipping cream. Now, they sell the heavy whipping cream for so cheap at Aldi's. It's like $1.39 or something like that, at least at mine in Buffalo. And the nice thing about it is they got rid of the ingredient carrageenan, which is known to be really bad, and it's also in quite a few heavy creams out on the market. And Aldi's used to have that in it, but they must have made the change recently, and now it's no longer in it. So I use the heavy whipping cream constantly. Every week when we go, we buy maybe 3 or 4 cartons of it. And I use it in my coffee every morning, but sometimes I use it in other recipes too. You can use it in like an Alfredo or as a thickener in certain waffle or pancake recipes. So there are a lot of options that you can use this for. We love it. We use it all the time. The next item on my list is pure Irish butter, and it's from grass-fed cows. So you may be privy to this, but Aldi's used to carry Kerrygold butter, and that is like top-notch, best grass-fed butter out there. I've been buying it for years. Back in the day, I used to do paleo, and that was always like the best butter that you could get for it. But now I do keto, and I still try to get grass-fed butter, and for probably like 2 months, I could not find Kerrygold at Aldi's. It was really upsetting, but I had heard that they were making their own. So they just recently came out with their own grass-fed butter. It's cheaper than Kerrygold was, and Kerrygold there was ridiculously cheap to begin with. So this stuff is very reasonably priced. It's grass-fed, so you're getting all the best quality fats when you eat it. And in my opinion, grass-fed butter just tastes better. It's like got a richer flavor to it, and it makes your foods just taste amazing. So I highly recommend Aldi's brand of the Irish butter from grass-fed cows. Next, another dipper, you would say, but Aldi's came out with these amazing Parmesan Crisps. They have 2 different flavors. They have original and they have jalapeno. I prefer the jalapeno, especially if I'm eating them plain. But the plain ones are really good for like dipping. So like I said, with the pork rinds, you could dip them in chicken wing dip, guacamole. We recently had a food day at our work, and there were all different types of dips that people made, and most dips are keto friendly because they're made with cheese, mayo, cream cheese, all like fatty ingredients, but the dippers are where you are getting all those carbs. So if you take these and dip with these instead, you're just getting an amazing fatty meal and staying in ketosis and still participating with everyone at your food day. And I just love these as a snack in general. They're just really easy to just kind of like grab and go. Like I said, the jalapeno definitely has a better flavor. The plain is really just plain. It just tastes like Parmesan cheese, but that's to be expected. But they're very reasonably priced. They're about $1.49 or $39, I would say, per bag, and it has 3 servings per bag. So every time I go, I like to stack up on these, and I eat them all the time. Next, kind of sticking with the cheese and dairy, blocks of cheese. So Aldi's has an amazing cheese section at the store. They have tons of sliced cheese, cheese blocks, cube cheese, shredded cheese. They sell different types of cheeses too. Like they sell goat cheese, which is one of my favorites. They sell little containers like this bag of it. I've also found goat cheese crumbles there, which is like, ooh, if I had that, I'd probably be showing you that too. But really, just any cheese in general from Aldi's is amazing, as well as like their meats. So they have like certain times of year they'll have salami or pastrami wrapped around with like mozzarella cheese sticks, which is just like a great keto snack. You can obviously make those at home, but buying the ingredients from Aldi is going to save you tons of money because the cheese and all of their stuff is just so cheap. Like, it's ridiculous how cheap it is. You go and buy the same thing at Whole Foods and you're paying like triple the amount. So I recently became aware that shredded cheese has some additives added to it that can be like secret carbs. So if you're really like looking to cut back on the carbs, this would be a perfect option to get a block and then just shred it at home. At first I was like, wow, that seems like a lot of work and I'm a little lazy. I have a 10-year-old son or 10-month-old son and I really don't have time to be shredding cheese all the time. But it really just takes like a couple minutes and I just do it on Sundays when I'm meal prepping and I just have it for the week and it's great. And you actually save money because the shredded costs more than the block, so it's really just a win-win. Next, sticking with the cheese and cold category, cream cheese. So the cream cheese is also very reasonably priced, and I did not realize how many recipes use cream cheese. But all of those dips that I was talking about, like chicken wing dip, there's BLT dip, there's taco dip, there's so many dips. Most of them has cream cheese as a base in them. My favorite way to use cream cheese recently is making cracked chicken, which is so good. It has been so helpful in keeping us on track with keto. I make a huge batch of it on Sunday and me, my son, and my husband eat it all week. We love it. It's so good. We use the the sharp cheddar, shredded up cream cheese. Another ingredient that I'm gonna show you very soon is also in there. It's very reasonably priced to make a huge batch of it, and it literally does last you all week and tastes amazing. Non-keto people will love it too. So I highly recommend using their cream cheese. You could also use it if you wanted to make like keto bagels. You could use it as a spread on there, or just like if you want to make some roll-ups, you could take some turkey or something like that and put cream cheese on it, roll it up, eat it for lunch. Delish. So that's my other suggestion, cream cheese. Very reasonably priced. They usually also do have the Philadelphia name brand, but why get the name brand when you can just get the Aldi's brand for way cheaper? All right, let's see, next. I'm gonna tell you the next ingredient in my cracked chicken. It's the ranch seasoning. And I know you can get seasonings at a lot of stores, but I love Aldi's because like the seasonings are so cheap. The ingredients are great. And even just for ranch, they have multiple types of ranch there. I've gotten 4 different types of ranch packets there, and I like to just switch it up on which ones I use in the cracked chicken. So this is just regular plain ranch, but last time I used Chipotle ranch, delicious. They also have buttermilk ranch, which who doesn't love that? And I want to say that they had a bacon one as well. So those are the 4 that I've tried. They're all great. I use it in my cracked chicken, like I mentioned, but you can really use this in a ton of recipes. Like I didn't realize how versatile ranch seasoning was until I started keto, because it's a really just versatile and so much flavor. With keto, you eat a lot of like meats and cheeses, so sometimes you need a little like pick me up in the flavor department, and this is just perfect. They also sell Italian dressing ones too, and there are plenty of recipes out there on Pinterest that use that as well. So I highly recommend it, as well as really any of the seasonings from Aldi's, because they are about $1 each for about this big of a container, which is pretty big. They last forever. I get my staples there, my minced garlic, my onion powder, things like that. And it lasts forever. It's good quality, and the price is just so good. You can't really beat it. Next is canned chicken, and I love this as just like a quick way to make a dip. Maybe during the week I'm just having a hankering, I'm like, I want chicken wings, but I don't feel like spending $20 ordering some, or I don't have any wings that I can cook in my air fryer, which is what I love to do. So sometimes I'll just want to make chicken wing dip. I keep canned chicken on deck so I can just quickly make like a chicken dip. because it really is just like this, some cream cheese, some cheddar cheese, some hot sauce, mix it all up and you're good. Blue cheese too, or some people like ranch, but I'm from Buffalo, so it's all about that blue cheese, you know. So I love having this on hand to make dips on the fly, or maybe like my work is having a food day tomorrow and I forgot that I need to make something, so boom, quick dip idea. Super cheap, super reasonable, and really not bad quality at all, in my opinion. Next is baking chocolate, which is unsweetened chocolate, which is perfect for keto. So you may already know that a lot of the powdered like chocolate, like Hershey's, is no carb because it's just like pure cocoa. And this is the same with this baker's chocolate, and it's a lot cheaper than the brands that you would get at your more traditional grocery stores. Like around here we have Tops, Wegmans, Whole Foods, and Aldi's, and the chocolate at Aldi's is literally the cheapest. And this is great if you're making like fat bombs and you want to melt off the chocolate to put into the fat bomb, or maybe you are using like a peanut butter base and you want to add in some chocolate flavor. You can use this. If you're okay with it not being sweetened, you can just use it as is, or you can just add a little liquid like stevia, and then it'll be nice and sweet for you. So the price, you really can't beat it. It's less than $1, and like if you're really intense keto and your taste buds have already changed and you don't really care about the sweetness, you could actually eat this. Like I've seen other people on YouTube say that they have eaten this. That's really not for me because I like my things a little more sweet, but if that works for you, then great. But I would highly recommend it from Aldi's, and that's right by the Seasonings as well. And they do also sell like Splenda and stuff like that there. I've also seen ghee in the same aisle, so if you're interested in those types of things, they're also available there at Aldi's. Last but not least are all of their amazing like seasonal or like small batch items. So we went last week and we got these cool Zevia organic teas. It's sweetened hibiscus tea, passion fruit, and it has no sugar, 0 calories, no carbs, and it's sweetened with Zevia. So not Zevia, it's sweetened with stevia. It's Zevia brand, so you might be familiar with their pop that they have, which is delicious. They have like ginger ale, cola, an off-brand Dr. Pepper, root beer, ginger ale. I may have already said that, but that's the one I get the most, so it's like at the top of my mind. But I buy that all the time, love it. But you can always find cool things like this at Aldi. So we've gotten this before. We've gotten seasonal cheeses. Like I mentioned earlier, they'll have certain times of year, especially around holidays, they'll have the pre-wrapped cheese that's wrapped in meat. So it's like, there you go, perfect snack to eat on the go. And it's the holidays, so it's like, oh, I'm just gonna grab this tray and take it with me and everything will be good. On top of that, they also have so many cool things. They have different flavored K-cups. They have different things you can just use in general. Like their seasonal stuff is like on point all of the time. And one thing that I actually do not have a picture of, but I want to make sure that I mentioned in this video, is their K-cups. They're so good. I did not like them at first. I did not like their coffee. I felt like it was too bitter. It was a little bit too much. But now they've started coming out with these other like flavored K-cups. They have no carbs, no added sweeteners. Recently I got vanilla creme brulee and salted caramel. Oh my god, guys, it's so freaking good. I just have it with my whipping cream in the morning. Just do it right at work, and it's just like amazing. So you really just like can't beat it. So in my opinion, when it comes to keto grocery shopping, Aldi's is where it's at, especially if you're on a budget. Everything that you're gonna find there is very cheap. I can do almost my entire grocery shopping list there for less than $100 every week to feed 3 people. And a lot of times it's not even close to that because I'm just picking up a couple small things, like a couple things of cheese and some cream. A lot of the other ingredients I have are like long lasting, so they're small investments. So that is my top 10 things that you can get from Aldi's for keto, the things that I think are the absolute best. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know. And I hope to see you soon, guys. Bye.